Okay, so last time we were looking at half butterfly. Just so we looked at just from Z-guard, and then from that position, Lachlan Giles doesn't put the half butterfly in until he kicks the guy up straight. The problem is if I put the half butterfly in now, Dean can come towards me and get chest to chest. That's what he wants. He wants the cross face on the underhook. Fair enough, I have a butterfly hook in and I might be able to sweep him, come back a bit. So Lachlan Giles likes to put toes pointing to the in centre, and when he puts weight and pressure on me, notice the way I box principle. I have got my knee in his shoulder, my foot on the same side hip, my other knee is blocking off this, and then I've made that frame. Anytime he puts weight and pressure on me, it's not going to happen. So last time we let him go for that, and then I brought my arm up and went for the shoulder, and so I pinched, brought in my second hook, kicked up, and once I went hand to hand, we started pushing out of the knees and looking for that shoulder wrench. Another reaction Dane can make from that position, he mightn't go for the crossface. So once I'm here and I've made that wrench, what he wants to do is push this knee down. And now from there he can slide his knee up and start putting weight and pressure on me. So he's beating my knee line. But anytime he does that and his hand is pushing, I can make the grip. That's what I want there. As he starts to push that down, my frame comes across because I know he wants to get close to me, and I'm connecting my elbow to my knee, and as he pushes, that's what I want there. So my hand comes in. The problem is if I just go in hand deep, Dean re-pummels to the inside and now he's back in again. So the detail is I don't go hand deep, I go elbow deep. And when I pull in, I'm bringing my shoulder to Dane's shoulder. So if you look at the shape of his arm, this is how I'm nearly trying to come near him here. So when he tries to re-pummel in, it's just not going to happen. Now that I have this, so if you notice the crook of my arm is his elbow, my grip is at his shoulder. Now it's time to put in that half butterfly hook, and then I just kick him up to get my back off the mat. Now this time I need a shrug to get this on my shoulder, and just like we covered last time, I'm reaping this back. I want the sharp bit of my wrist at his elbow, and now I can start kicking out his knees. Again, he'll defend by turning his elbow. That can become an arm drag to the back. We're going to look at all that stuff, but just keeping it simple. So from our knee shield half guard here, we're going to switch to half butterfly. Again, this whole box principle where I've got a foot on his hip, knee in the other shoulder. I've made my wedge and my knees here. He doesn't go for the crossface this time, his hand reaches there. First thing is, I have to keep this. If that's not there, he can just stuff me and I'm down. So from our position, the minute his hand goes on my knee, I go elbow deep. Crook of my arm around his arm, and now I nearly bend that back. I want to get my shoulder connected to Dane's shoulder. From there I can go hand to hand. Butterfly hook comes in. I can also be already shrugging this up. So when I come up and start kicking out his legs, we have that cutting armbar. So it's our first entrance if he goes to stuff the knee to the shoulder wrench.